know charter schools are creating successful models to educate students all over the state. Charter schools are some of the best schools in the country, and that's true right here in Dallas as well. And it's so gratifying to see so many charter leaders here today.
I'll also tell you that charter schools provide accountability. They provide that element of competition in the system to ensure that we're providing good, strong educations and ensure that all education, be it charter schools or within our independent school districts, that it all rises. And that's why it's so very, very important.
You wouldn't be here today if you didn't feel the success of the charter school movement in the state of Texas. With that success, charter schools have proven that they shouldn't be apart from the Texas public school system, but that they should be a part of the Texas school system. Charter schools are public schools. I repeat that over and over again with my colleagues in the Texas legislature because they manage to forget that. And it's a very, very important part of what we need to recognize. Senate Bill 1, you can see the priority that was given to charter schools. Senate Bill 1 in 1995 made charter schools a possibility. It was proponents that said this is a great opportunity for innovation, for creativity. This is an opportunity for us to make public education more experimental at the local. This experiment has been a success on so many fronts, and it is absolutely one of those times that all of us need to look at these schools, some of the best schools in the nation. I know most of you know that. Not just the best in Texas public schools, but some of the best in the United States. And most of these students, I would say a large percentage of these students that are in the high-performing charters, their goal and their objective is one thing and one thing only: go to college. There are others that have at-risk students, and their goal is one thing and one thing only, and as vital and important to these students, and that is graduate from high school. Many of them don't do that. And then there's everything in between. So we have a multitude of opportunities, and I would be remiss if I didn't take this opportunity to talk about a charter school that's in my district, and one that I know all of you know about, and one that actually started as one of those original 17, and that, of course, is Uplift. Uplift education started in communities and has just been the icing on the cake, the cherry on the top of the ice cream sundae. Uplift education was in that first round, as I mentioned. They currently have schools in Dallas, Irving, and in Arlington. And one of those schools, as I mentioned, is in my district. It happens to be North Hills Prep. And last year, North Hills Prep was named by Newsweek magazine one of the 20 best high schools in the United States of America. Uplift will be opening a brand new school called Laureate Prep. This is amazing. This is a science-focused charter schools, and this is the most amazing part, partnering with the Dallas Museum of Nature and Science. Talk about creative and innovative and exciting. This is going to be exciting to watch, so congratulations. And then there's another school that I think is also very exciting, and that is Heights Prep, which is a West Dallas campus. We're very excited to have it in Dallas. That is going to open for 6th and 7th graders in the fall. So we'll be watching both of those very closely. The more quality charter schools, the better. The more options, the more innovation, the more relentless drive to success, the better our education system in Texas is going to be. And you have become an integral fabric in that success. I am honored to be a part of that. I love watching what you're doing. I follow you intensely, and I'm so proud of the work that you have done.
In 1995, I was a member of the State Board of Education of Texas, and I happened to be the chair of the committee that was assigned the task of looking at the charter school applications and granting those first 20 charters. So I like to call myself the mother of charter schools in that regard. And I look around at my babies and I see how they've matured in 15 years, and it's so, so exciting. And I pledge to you to stand here and work with you to expand the movement. We can't have 40,000 students that desire your product out there not being able to access that. And I look forward to working with Senator Shapiro this next session to allow that to
The
happen.
question today and for the future is beginning to be not should we have just charter schools or just traditional public schools, but how do we simply have more extraordinary schools? And that includes really working closely with our traditional public school colleagues, dialoguing more with one another than we did in the past, and that is symbolized by our new state association, who every month and every week asks us and reminds us to share what we've learned and to work more closely and to recognize our diversity of our gifts to our children.
Hello everyone, my name is Consuelo Gutierrez and I am a rising senior. This is going to be my 4th year at Williams Prep. I've been at Williams Prep since the first year it was open, which was my freshman year. And it is completely different from any school I've ever attended. And it has changed my life and the lives of my friends in so many ways. And I see my friends at other schools and in the schools that I was supposed to attend to if Williams Prep was never open. And I see that they don't have the hope that I have for my future. They don't have the dreams and the aspirations because they don't believe that anything could actually happen for them. They feel stuck in where they're at. And I know many of my friends, if you walk into my school and you ask them, what do you want to do? They have an answer, they have a plan already set out in their mind of what they're going to do, how they're going to get there, and who's going to help them. We know our school is really a dream for us. I know one of my friends, his niece and his nephew just got into the school, and their grandmother started crying tears, and it brought tears to my eyes because I was just so shocked by it that she would actually be brought to tears to be able to go into Williams Preparatory, for her grandchildren to go into Williams Preparatory, because she knows with the education that we're receiving, they will make something of themselves. When I was in middle school at a public DISD school, I honestly never thought of college. I honestly just thought about getting out of high school, graduating, and that was it. I just wanted to graduate. You can ask any of my friends. That's all we wanted to do was get out of school. And now at Williams Prep, all we want to do is be in school. We're probably at school more than we are at home because we love it. We love being there. We love the environment. And now I know that college isn't an option. When I went to public school, it was an option. It was whether I chose to. And now I don't have to make that choice because I know I'm going to college. And I know that no matter what, my teachers are behind me, my administrators are behind me, and they will find a way for me to pay for college. Because many of us come from backgrounds where we can't afford college. We can't afford that type of education, but our schools find ways. And that's what is the most amazing thing to us, is that there's that hope that all of us believe, and we know that no matter what, we will go to college, and we will finish college. My school, every year they take us on end of the year trips, and I think this is the best part of Uplift Education, is that they take their students at the end of every year, and we visit universities, and we get to see the actual college life, and we get to see our possibilities, what we can actually do, and because of this end of the year trip, I love the school. I really would love to attend Vanderbilt University in Tennessee, and I would like to major in music and music education, and also, double major, and be also a school counselor, major in psychology. And I would love and be honored to be able to go back to Williams Prep and start a music program, because right now we don't have a music program, and I would love to go back and start a music program and just be a part of the school and be a part of the organizations that